Bon dia YouTube, a very warm welcome to you all from a very cold Girona. It is Monday morning. I am on my way to Rock Corba, better known as the Big Rock. This morning I have 1500 meters of vert to complete. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I am Everesting, my first Everest for the week. This week I'm going to attempt to do 2 Everests and try and make up some lost ground from last week. But this week is different. We're off to Tenerife on Wednesday. We have a week there. As you can see, I'm pretty stoked. I'm keen to get away from the cold weather here. Tenerife is looking sunny, warm, and very balmy. There's some super steep little climbs that I'm looking forward to getting stuck into. And generally just can't wait to get there, get somewhere new, and ride some different roads. So this week is going to be all about Tenerife. I hope you guys enjoy. The Big Rock, my Monday staple. Probably the coldest place on earth at this time of year, but man, is it a beautiful climb. One of the favorites. Normally drive out here because, well, riding out here, it's a little bit too flat. I do feel slack getting in a car to go and ride, but it is what it is. Blotcho wool socks at this time of year, absolute lifesaver. Multi-tool in the back pocket. I also carry one in my saddlebag. Headphones. I'm running the Beats Pro at the moment. Seem to be super good. Haven't died on me yet. All of my goo goodies. So today's 1500 meters and I'm still taking 1, 2, 3, 4 gels and some shoes because I hate to be without food. That's it. Forward on, off I go. Almost forgot to show you the bike. Specialized Athos, the climbing whip of choice. The Big Rock. Back on the climb this morning, Tuesday. It is my 48th Everest. I almost lost track of how many of these bastards I've done. I am 23 repeats into what is going to be a 48 repeat day. The best cake in the world, pastis de pastanaga, which is carrot cake. I'm going to have this and then I'm going to get stuck into the rest of this Everest. Tomorrow I'm off to Tenerife. I cannot wait to get out of these long winter clothes and back into some summer gear. Bring it on. Down we go. Oh, 7,200 meters is done. Fucking in the box a bit today. Seeing stars. On this colder weather, I definitely need to eat way more. So it's a bit of an adjustment, just getting used to that again. Got some deep house on the headphones, so trying to just drift away into the climb. But now I'm gonna have a bit of food and maybe change my clothes and then get back into it. Going down is almost worse than coming up. so early here in winter. It's like 4 o'clock. The sun's basically disappeared now behind the hill I'm going up. I've got 9 more repeats to go. So like 1,600 meters, which is pretty fucking good. And someone's just lit up a fire. And so even though it's cold, that smell of fire, I don't know, the smell of the smoke, there's something pretty special about it. I almost feel warm. Just keeping the morale pretty high now. And like I can taste the end, but the smell of that smoke is just keeping me going, as weird as that is. It is getting cold! Bring on Tenerife, baby! The sun's over there. 6 more. Let's see. Okay guys, it is Wednesday morning and I'm on a little post Everest recovery ride. Well, I don't know if it's really a recovery today. Some hill repeats on the famous golf course climb here in Girona, because this afternoon we're flying out to Tenerife and I want to get a bit of vert done before we go. So 1,000 meters this morning, up early to get it done. Legs will probably feel better for this, to be honest. Then home, bike a quick wash, down to Barcelona airport, and adios cold, hello warmth. Tenerife. It is December. I am wearing a t-shirt. I have shorts on. It's a nice change from the Girona cold that is December in Catalonia. Out to my left, I have the beach. Over my right, we have Mount Teide. This is a pretty cool place. I'm pretty impressed. Last night driving in, I couldn't believe the amount of different Everesting options just driving into the little town we're staying in, Ico de los Vinos. And I'm super excited to get stuck into a little 1,000 meter day today before getting my second Everesting for the weekend tomorrow. So the plan today is to go and explore a bit, log that 1,000 meters, try and work out where I'm going to Everest tomorrow. Yeah, prepare for number 49. Have to say, it reminds me a lot of Bali here. As an Australian growing up in Perth, I spent a lot of time in Bali surfing, relaxing on family holidays. It has a very relaxed way of life about it, and I sense that here in Tenerife as well. Surrounded by tropical trees, the garden has fresh fruit. It's a pretty cool place to be, so bring on the next week. First ride here in Tenerife. First impressions. This is fucking incredibly good, but incredibly steep. I've literally done 750 meters of vert in like, I don't know, 5 kilometers of the house. So it's insane. And I'm in this like super, I guess, lush rainforest, which is like the vegetation's literally changing as I'm riding because the vert is going up so fast. So I've gone from like a coastal landscape to now like a bit of a forest as I go up the volcano. So fucking incredible. I'm scared to look back because I don't want to fall off. Oh, fuck. The roads do feel a bit slippery though, because it's obviously humid and like a fair bit of vegetation here, so it's pretty mossy. So tomorrow morning when I Everest, this is the climb I'm going to Everest. I'm just going to have to be super careful, especially if it's dark. Steep. It lifted the front wheel off the fucking ground. Those views. Insane. Good morning. I am on my second Everest in Icod de los Viños here in Tenerife, and I am 4 repeats into a 14 repeat day. Replaced some brake pads last night because the roads here are incredibly steep and I've already burnt through them both, front and back. So I'm going to replace them with my trusty BBB pads. Going to put the ceramic pads in because the organic ones just aren't lasting today, so let's do it. Don't know if you can see that, but the little spring completely blown and the brake pads pretty fucked. That'll do, good enough. Actually in the wrong gear here. It was so steep. Looks like 25% in this one little section. It's fucking brutal. Hey! Making me look slow. Not you get 14 of these, you little bastard. This is what the halfway mark looks like. Hot, sweaty, blue skies, sun's out, shirts open. Jack is a happy lad. Almost at my 49th Everest. A couple of the stats on the Wahoo today. Power is right up, normalised for that last lap, 338. You scroll through, down the bottom right, you'll see the normalised power for the first half is 329 watts, which is pretty fucking high, and that's because this thing is pretty fucking steep. That's the missus, she's there. You can see these roads, look at the moss on it. Super slippery stuff, and this grade, although it doesn't look it on camera, is probably around 17-18%. Man, how is it?
Oh, it's kind of the pleasure, but only kind of, and only this pleasure is in terms of if you like constant pain. It's pretty steep, isn't it? It is, but it's amazing. The views. Oh my god.
Look at that, TD. Two more reps. It's been a big old bloody day, but Everest 49 is a wrap. Did a bit extra today, 9,271 meters, and the power was high, 319 normalized watts, probably owing to the fact it was incredibly steep, but I'm stoked with that, especially off the back of being sick. Was joined by a couple of local fellas, super nice guys. They got some great photos. Yeah, I've got 2 days off now. I'm gonna try and recover a bit before I tackle another double Everesting week next week. So I'm gonna check out what Tenerife has to offer with the missus, go to the beach, go do a bit of shopping, be a tourist, and eat my weight in food. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I look forward to being back next week. And I'm gonna tell you guys what it's like to Everest twice in a week, what you need to do if you're gonna do it, what it's like, how to prepare, all things good. Like and subscribe. I'll chat to you guys soon. Deo.